Good morning, Mr. Michael. On this program this morning, we see Shore trying to help policemen to protect against government of not giving them enough money, which is their salary and their welfare as well. Now, the question is, the same police, when Shore is protesting against bad government, that are tear gassing Shore.
Let me give you an insight so that the people who are watching this video will understand very well that it looks as if it is unconstitutional for serving police officers to go to the street to protest any form of irregularities in terms of salary increase or whatever, nature of work, access to benefits, promotion, infrastructure, and other things attached to adequate professionalism in police system. These people we are talking about today, unfortunately it happened, we are retired police officers asking the Nigerian government or the system to allow them have access to their money they have worked for. They served the nation and they are demanding for the pension. But unfortunately, it was in this country that we saw how pension funds disappear right there on the nose of EFCC, ICPC, federal government, but the same police too. They were meant to fight crime, are seen allowing crime right under their nose. And when you call them for crime investigation, they pretended as if there's no crime. They don't commit crime too. That is what it means. So it has been rubbish and dehumanized and turned to unprofessional profession as a result of the way the leadership of this country has put the Nigerian police system. The police system, for me, I think is a professional job or career, but how professional it is now is very doubtful, especially the way and manner our Nigerian police are going about bringing the burden of bad system and leadership upon innocent Nigerians. I'm not talking about the extortion, the intimidation, the embarrassment as citizens who are laboring in one way or the other with their taxpayers' money, money to pay their salary. At the end of the day, they do not get one single of police service. So if you see that protest that is ongoing now, seeking a better benefit for a pension, retired police officers to get whatever that is due for them, it is unfortunate. It shouldn't have happened in the first place. So the presence of Sowore is a call to order. The presence of Sowore there is to get the global war to understand what people are going through in Nigeria on a daily basis. The Nigerian police has been reduced to a system that breeds corruption, that breeds extortion, that breeds injustice, that breeds lies. And that is why at every site of any policeman, what goes into your reasoning is that they are a threat to the citizens and they are not their friend. Whereby, if police were adequately put in order, Nigerians should be proud of seeing a policeman around them. Yes, they have contributed a lot, they have done enormous work, their sacrifice is unparalleled. Agreed. But they should not bring the burden to us because we are not the one that has caused them regret, that have ridiculed their profession, that have destroyed the etiquette of police system in Nigeria. It is not the common man on the streets that sees their salary, that turned them to mockery. It is the same leadership. So And unfortunately, by the virtue of the Police Establishment Act, they were not allowed to question the rationale over misappropriation that is being done to them by those on top. So the only people that can assist the Nigerian police are the civil society organizations. What are they doing now to protect humanity, sanity in the society? That's the question we're asking today, and that is what we believe.
Someone is saying currently, in as much as policemen are being used to chase protesters away from bad government protects or whatever, common man on the street should also go ahead and send them away the same way they have been doing through.
Unless you don't
citizens.
understand what the structure, security structure is, they are just there acting on the orders of the system that brought them. Of course, that's what it is, because they are the one protecting those who are looting us anyway. And you can see on the street here, just from the beginning of this street down to that street, you cannot see any policeman. I don't think there's any policeman here, you know. So the citizens are protecting themselves, while the police are protecting those who can afford to give them one naira or two naira at the end of the day. So it's a divided interest in terms of policing in Nigeria. And the interest is who owns the money, the rich man, the big man, the politicians who brought penury to them are the ones that are protecting too. Then those who are advocating for a better society, you know, they are not being protected by the police. So that is the way the society is being structured, and that is what it means. So at this point in time, you know, the sanitizing the system is to make sure that another government will come that understand what it means to have a police system in a nation that is being believed to have not enjoyed sanity in terms of the social culture and political culture of this country. Nigerians have never enjoyed the police system. Yes, to an extent, they are doing a more dangerous and sacrificial job just to protect one or two people at the end of the day, which is commendable. But what we are saying is that they are not properly taken care of by the system. And Nigerians, the civil society organizations, should be able to come out and protest it, so that they will not bring this burden on ordinary Nigerians by extortion, by injustice, by intimidation, by oppression, by depression, causing havocs, obstructing sanity in the streets, disturbing economic and social lives of Nigerians who are always on the street struggling for what they are going to eat at the end of the day. The police should not do that. And that is why what we are saying this morning. Thank you.